one thing that people don't really get about business or even like pursuing any type of organic marketing or advertising like social media is that people forget to have fun with it. Like you can have so much fun with just creative expression and showcasing your personality and like teaching people about what you know, but people don't have fun with it and they see it as work, and they like literally, like, this is what I learned, they like content batch. Like I don't content batch, I just go and I like get so sucked into it and like time just stops and I just like enjoy creating, and it's like what I was made to do and like born to do, you know what I mean? But I understand if it doesn't come like second nature. By the way, that doesn't mean that like that's like good content also. Like content batching essentially is just like where you schedule or like block off time to go ahead and create good content that performs well. Like for me, I just go and I just do what I can do, and that's just always how I've been. Like I know that my workflow is more so system based. Like I'm really systematic when it comes to like getting things done and integration and like integrating things within one another and things like that, and like having systems for different systems. Like I enjoy doing that. But when it comes to my creative process, like I'm very in the moment, you know? So content batching has never really been something that I like can do. It's just, I just create content in the moment and I create what feels right. And what I will do though is I'll like just create like a bunch of stuff. I'll just like hit record for like an hour or something on my phone, and then I'll like block off time later on to like post it. So if I post something on TikTok or Instagram, like it's never immediate. It's never immediate. And I also do that like for my own privacy, you know, because one thing about social media is that you feel so seen when you do it. Like if you start to do it, you feel so seen, especially if you're very transparent, if you're very authentic, and if that's just like a pillar of your brand, then like you will really feel seen. And if you're not comfortable with that, like it can definitely be a challenge. There's a mosquito on my car, oh my gosh. It can definitely be a challenge at first. So one thing that works for me that I've like learned how to do over time is to like protect kind of like my peace and like my privacy and things like that by literally content batching, quote unquote, and then later on I block off time to go ahead and post things, you know? So yeah, but also feeling seen is nothing to feel bad about or like have imposter syndrome about. Like literally there's no big deal. Like with a feeling seen, I think it's just about self-acceptance, you know what I mean? Like just really accepting that you're like a amazing, crazy human being that like has a story to tell. I think that's honestly what doing social media is about. Like people put a lot of pressure on it, and people put a lot of pressure on content batching, content creation, like have a clear direction. Oh, thank you so much. The sun just set immediately. I'm just kidding, that was my car light. But yeah, no, people put a lot of focus on things that it gets stressful if you do it like that. Hello, can you see me? It's probably best that you can't. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, I understand that it's like stressful if it's not second nature and if you feel like you don't know what you're doing, and that's everyone's situation at first. Like if you're in the social media marketing realm, or if you have to like market UGC for brands, or like even if you're hired at a company that requires you to have some social media knowledge, like it can be really taxing, stressful, and overwhelming and intimidating to go ahead and begin doing social media and putting yourself out there. But it shouldn't be, because social media is the best way to celebrate ourselves. Like look at celebrities. Take the word celebrity, right? Like it just essentially means like a human being that's celebrated. And I feel like everybody should be celebrated in their own way. And that's why I'm such a huge advocate for going ahead and making your own social media accounts, like YouTube, Pinterest, Instagram. Like just go for it and create a brand that is you. Just post about things that you like. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be anything big. Like even if you love photography and you want to start a photography business, like I have a friend that's doing that. Oh, he's the best. And he wants to start a photography business. And so it's the same thing with that. Like Instagram is the perfect place to go ahead and upload your photography. Behance is another amazing platform for that. And anywhere you put your work, TikTok, Instagram, like the main ones, like the main social media platforms, like just have a link in your bio that drives traffic to the services that you provide, right? And that's how you can slowly build a business. Of course, the legal stuff is like something that I'm not going to talk about in this video, because it's very complicated and there's a lot that goes into that, and I have 14% on my camera. And it's overheating. Oh my gosh, please. Hold on. It's overheating. Yeah, so anyway, wow, please, what is going on? I'm not a professional. As you can tell, I'm not the one doing a photography business. I'm sorry, guys. Let me turn on the light in my car. Wow, this is like amazing, Seema. You're so good at this. Thank you. Next. Okay. So my point is that anybody can showcase their personality on social media and build a brand. Focus on me, camera. Focus on me, baby, please. Come on. What's going on? Okay, thank you. Just by taking the plunge and like not overthinking it. Like, don't overthink it, you know, because when you start to overthink, like, oh, this piece of content is trash, like, oh wow, I look like crap in this video, like you're never gonna get anywhere, and you're gonna be, it's okay, social media is a platform for either healing yourself and like healing your sense of self and healing your self-concept and self-identity and gaining confidence, or going the opposite route and just completely crashing and burning mentally and feeling very drained and not having confidence in yourself, which is not what you should be doing. You know, be on your own side, you know what I mean? Because no one is going to hold your hand when it comes to brand building or business building or even like building up different social media platforms across the web. Like, no one is going to hold your hand. Also keep in mind that we're transitioning slowly into Web3, and Web3 deals with essentially just giving creators back their power in the content that they produce. So giant companies like Facebook and Google and you know, the tech giants essentially will not own your information as much in Web3. That's what we're moving into. It's a more sustainable web. It's a less monopolized web in terms of content creation and user control. Hello. I was like, are you gonna crash into me? Okay, please. I'm like the most paranoid person when it comes to like, I don't know, driving. Like, I'm such a good driver. Like, honestly, I'm literally the best driver I've ever met. But I don't trust other people when it comes to their driving, because I'm like, are you gonna mess up? Like, please. Okay. All right, I have to go because my camera is literally at like 1% and I don't have any time left. And I'm too zoomed in, sorry about that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, or at least found value from it, or at least laughed or whatever. Go ahead and check out the Golden Drink from Starbucks. I'm an ambassador for Starbucks, so please check them out. It just came out on my birthday, so I feel very special and I feel very, very loved, honestly. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Share this with your friends if they need some social media content creation inspiration. Go ahead and ring my bell so you are notified whenever I post next. Leave a comment if you have any questions that I can answer. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Peace.